Hello, my name is Peace Udechukwu, and I am getting ready to share a poem that I wrote. It's called Black is a Color and Not a Race. And I'm sharing this as part of just putting myself out there for a competition called the Legacy Slam, a poetry slam, a legacy poetry slam, for a legacy conference that I'll be attending in July. And if I'm selected, I get to really just be a part of the grooming process. So I get to be part of a writing lab, which I get groomed to write, a piece for my own as well. And I'm just putting myself out there. I'm definitely an amateur, but something I'm really wanting to develop. So this piece that I'm going to share, I wrote, several years ago. Again, it's called Black is a Color, Not a Race. You may agree, you might not agree. Really just my opinion, but something for you to think about. So if you like it, share it. Again, because this is how I will get selected. So here we go. Black. Producing or having no predominant hue. Black. Did you know that the term black has many definitions? Black. Are you black? Is that you? Well, I believe we should embrace our historical race and erase the black race, which the white race, whatever that is, has ingrained on us. Yes, we've embraced the black movement with the Black Panthers proclaiming black power for our race struggle, but have you ever stopped to think about the terms black and white and how many things associated with black seems to be negative, nasty, evil, and wicked, and many things associated with white seems to be nice, good, pure, clean? Black licorice, no one hardly likes. Black cats are bad luck. Black magic equals spells. Black sheep, bad sibling. Blackmail, bad threat. Black hair, well, we're not going to go there. And too black a skin color? Well, we just started embracing that. Do you realize that the same results still show up until today regarding the black and white doll test, which is the way Kenneth Clark won the case of Brown versus the Board of Education to abolish segregation? And if you've seen that, you know that the African American children prefer the white dolls over the black dolls. They classify the black dolls as bad and the white dolls as good, the black dolls as ugly and the white dolls as pretty. But most mind troubling, when they were asked to identify themselves among the dolls, they were hesitant and ashamed to point to the black dolls. Wow. Now, what is up with all these negative connotations associated with the color black? Well, y'all, to my understanding, black is a color and not a race. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I never heard of anyone saying they're going on a vacation to a place called black or white. Have you? And I don't know of any other race that's classified as a color. Do you? So I believe we should embrace our historical race and erase the black race, which really comes from no place but is unconsciously messing with our psychological state of mind. It's time for us to embrace our roots in Africa and let go of the stereotypical lies which has clogged our mind, has made us blind to the power we hold as people of one of kind. Again, black is a color and not a race, but was actually the case of destroying the African race in the United States. I actually find it disrespectful to describe Africans based solely on a color, especially when it really doesn't reflect the physical appearance of us wholly. Again, black is a color and not a race, just like the Indians are from India and the Chinese are from China. There is no place called Blackia or Blackistan, so how do we embrace an ethnicity with no trace? So what do? We embrace being Africans and let go of the black race, which really comes from no place but is a term that is unconsciously messing with our psychological state of mind. Do you realize that where you come from, you are the majority and not the minority? So don't you think it's time for us to erase this trace of inaccuracy and begin to chase what's innate, which comes from our ancestral traits? Traits they say we can't operate because it goes against the normal state of the European race. What a waste, because these traits are innate and they can't be erased because they've been ingrained in us before our time, which marks back to the motherland that so many of us try to deny. I mean, the gyrating, the lip smacking, the head rolling, the loud talking, the hustling. These traits are innate and they can't be erased because they've been ingrained in us before our time, which marks back to the motherland that so many of us try to deny. So I sigh when I hear and see those try to deny being part of the African race, because it's certainly a sign that their minds are being erased by the lies that were purposely assigned to unconsciously remind them of their past position in this life. But it's time for us to fight. It's time for us to fight by teaching our children and our children's children that they are kings and queens of their being. So the next time they're faced with a matter of decision regarding a black and white doll test, they won't be hesitant or ashamed. They won't be hesitant or ashamed to proclaim their existence. Again, I believe black is a color and not a race. So we should embrace our historical race and erase the black race, which really comes from no place, but is a term that is unconsciously messing with our psychological state of mind. Thank you. So that's it. If you like it, share it. And, it's in God's hands. Bye-bye.